Hello, everybody. Sil here. We are back in Oblivion. Yeah. Quest has decided the threat must be ended. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get to Leowen. Let's do the shit with the stuff, everybody. We are back. I'm sorry for the lack of Oblivion videos last week, but I have a dying relative who I'm very close with. Normally, a dying relative wouldn't stop me from recording because, honestly, I'm just not very close with many people in my family. But like the one relative I really have a strong connection with is dying, which sucks. But I was out of the province and the home province visiting, and when I came back, I had just purchased the Crimson Court DLC. So I literally, after driving about 20 hours over the weekend, sleeping in very uncomfortable places and positions, we're just not going to let that touch us because our speed is crazy. Um, I sat down and recorded 7 Darkest Dungeon videos in the Crimson Court DLC because the DLC was out, and I mean, I really wanted to play it. Immediately went to bed, woke up, did a 10.5 hour session for the Crit Idiots, a 10.5 hour Pathfinder session, and then I drove for 40 minutes and spent the week at a friend's house just hanging out with him and his wife and their kiddos, eating McDonald's and Greasy Bobs and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, so I just wasn't in a position to record. Oh, it's above. Who do I need to pick this key from?
You are no longer one of us, fighters.
Hold up, what? Nope, alright. You summon a skeleton, I summon a frost atronak. Do I have a Varla stone? Because if so, I would gladly use it at this point. No. None petties. We got 2 petties, though. Alright, that was just the fidget spinner. Nothing to worry about. I think we're going to do Frostmourne twice. Yeah. I need to just get a weapon equipped with Soul Trap that isn't a staff. Let's just cut him down. Now, can't see his breeches. Sweet. Got the key to the room. This was not the room we needed to go in, though. I'll take some Ninroot. Brief history, beggar prince. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing. He summoned a wraith. What a son of a bitch. But yeah, so my week was just crazy, and I got home Friday. Came home, showered immediately, went out, and was off to see Spider-Man. And so I didn't get home till like 1 in the morning. And then Saturday, I did stream on the PlayStation for the first time in a while. This guy had a bunch of random magical arrows. And just a bunch of arrows in general. And I was just super tired, right? So Saturday night, I didn't spend too much time digging around, though I did end up falling asleep on the couch, which was extremely uncomfortable. Really hurt my back. I was only asleep for about an hour. Then I woke up and was like, nope, not sleeping on the couch. Went upstairs, slept, and then no, Saturday I was rearranging furniture the whole time. Right. I did that last night, not today. So yeah, I rearranged all my furniture around in my room on top of doing the stream and everything else. Hello. You should summon something. You're about to be outnumbered. Ooh, good spin. Let me do it. Man, their armor is really pimp. I can block too, you dumbass. Daedric Longsword, basement key. Okay. Nothing worth stealing. Well, taking. Guess it's not stealing if it's from a dead man. Beggar Prince, brief history of the Empire. Alright, let's wait. Oh, let's get out of this room and then wait. Because now we're not trespassing. Alright. Awesome, let's go clear this place out. I'm pretty sure we're almost just completely done. The tree has become a perversion of nature. It is surrounded by alien machinery. If I am to destroy this monstrosity, I will need to find a way to destroy the machinery that surrounds it. Why are you like... strikes like thunder, eh? Or sings like thunder. Oh, that's a cool name, man. You must have been a really interesting baby. Right? I mean, you have to be. If as a child you were given the name Sings Like Thunder. Hears voices in the air. I mean, that's less cool. Oh, you're just invisible. You little son of a bitch. I thought I'd lost sight of you. Staff of Lightning, Storm Potion Healing. Alright, no, that's not it. There should probably be a book. Oh. Oh, I'm burning. I'm on fire. Because when you're hot, it's like you're burning up everyone else's coal. I mean, it was kind of a moot point, really, once I murdered them all. You would imagine. I would imagine. I mean, normally it's kind of hard for a business to function if everyone who is a part of the business is dead. Though, I mean, if it did continue to function, that would probably be pretty impressive. Pretty darn impressive. I want some ice cream. I would like peanut butter fudge crunch. I am not going to get peanut butter fudge crunch. Peanut butter fudge crunch sells out in this town by like 4 in the afternoon. Every day. We have this little student-run ice cream shop that has the worst hours imaginable. Because they will close if it's raining because they just don't think they'll sell much ice cream that day. Even though it's completely indoor shop, and I'm normally only outside when it rains, right?
Well done. With that tree gone, the Blackwood Company. I want you to take this. May it serve you well. Now, you should tell the... Perhaps she will understand what it is we have done. I believe our work is now... It belonged to an ancestor,
Orin Boyerclaw.
but was lost for centuries. It was found only when It was returned to me by a stranger from my homeland, Morrowind.
I wonder if that is something you can find in Morrowind as a quest. I mean, no. It actually just lowers my defense by 1 point. Not gonna wear it, buddy. Thank you though. In fact, I'll probably just sell it at some point. Let's repair everything because I'm sure it's all mostly damaged. Awesome. But yeah, our ice cream place here is just really fucking stupid. But they order in like a tub of peanut butter fudge crunch every other day because of how fast it sells out. Um, they have other flavors I like. I'm a big fan of dinosaur bones. I've loved it ever since I was a kid because I wanted to be a paleontologist and I was nerdy like that. And cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough is good. There's a few others I like trying. But yeah. Now my mother has a favorite flavor of ice cream, and it sort of just pops up in this town for like a year and then disappears forever.
You don't what? You would violate a direct order? I should expel you now. I love this guild and all its members, perhaps to a fault. Now we must speak about what you've done and how it will... Because of your actions, I am hereby stripping you of your rank. They were also brave and necessary. Because of this, the guild has passed me by. You...
Do I have duties?
First duty should be to name your second in command. Should he accept the position, you would be well served. Rely on his wisdom.
Awesome. We are the master of the Fighters Guild, every pony. We done did it. But as I was saying before the dialogue window, my mother, years ago now, we have a little really shitty place in our town called Spuds and Things. And they sell ice cream. Sometimes. Who knows? And they had an ice cream. My mother sent me in and I was getting myself some peanut butter fudge crunch. And she just said, get me, surprise me. Or, you know, like vanilla or like strawberry or something. And they didn't have it. So I called her up and I'm like, hey, they didn't have the flavor you like. You wanted me to get you. What would you like?
Did you speak? Ha! Made you guildmaster? Amazing! You earned it. Me? Ha! I was just getting used to being retired. Then again, someone has to keep... I'll do it. Well, you're in charge. You won't be doing the contracts. Check. You can...
Awesome.
Not a bad...
So, yeah. So she just told me to just get her something I think she'd like. So I, like, very, like, intensely went over everything they had on the menu with them. Like, asking for what was in any ice cream I wasn't familiar with. And eventually I found one called Privateer's Bounty, which was black licorice and caramel. Two things my mother loves. I personally can't stand black licorice, but which, you know, usually just makes her buy it all the more, right? Because then I don't want any. So I got her some and she loved it. Well, they never got a box. They never, like, that, like, emptied their supply and they never got another box. Because I guess that they had that tub of ice cream, like, the whole summer. And that was the first time it had gone out.
It's my pleasure.
And just no one else carried it here. Training?
But if you're dead, may I interest you in some of my...
And then we discovered that there was a restaurant in my home province called Lick-a-Chick. And they have a restaurant, like a dessert place across the street called Lick-a-Treat. And we discovered through happenstance that they had peanut butter fudge crunch. No, I want that. Oh, we want that. Soul Trap is good. Nope, Soul Trap is good. And so, of course, she was extremely excited. But, I mean, that's like a 6.5-hour drive or a 6-hour drive, which is ridiculous. That is a really ridiculous drive for ice cream, I assure you. So, it wasn't something she got often. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I went into the ice cream store with my father because Mom wanted to get something, and we got her waffle cone with whatever the hell she wanted. And as we were leaving the door, I noticed it said Privateer's Bounty. So, yeah, hopefully she'll want to go back in and get some Privateer's Bounty at some point. Well, we've completed the Mage Guild quests. The Fighters Guild. We're about to complete the Mage Guild. I think our next step is to head to the Academy and see what's going on there. I want to thank everyone for coming by. We'll be back Wednesday with another video.